from all around your lawn. I'm here to tell you how football is strong. We're the best.
Good morning and welcome back to the GDFL Netball Show. We'll have a quick look at the last two games for the first round of finals. B grade, on top of the ladder we had Winchelsea. They were undefeated for the year and they have the week off this week. Then we've got Belpost Hill versus East Geelong. They met back in round 11 and Belpost Hill 44 defeated East Geelong. Whoever loses that game does have a second chance next week. And then we've got Werribee Centrals versus Inverleigh. Back in round 10, Werribee 39 defeated Inverleigh 31. So hopefully a couple of close games there. And leading the goal scoring for that game, Amanda, in B grade, do we have that?
Is the lead goal scorer in the B grade competition is Lauren Ford from the East Geelong Netball Club on 747, and she's 244 goals ahead of her nearest opponent. So that's a convincing leading goal scorer.
Yep, absolutely.
Well done, Lauren.
Well done, Lauren. And then we'll have a bit of a chat and a look at the A grade games for this weekend. As discussed earlier, Winchelsea undefeated for the year. My thoughts that they're probably going to be undefeated for the whole year, including finals. They're a pretty amazing team. They do have the week off, and I know that we had talked to Jason about whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he tends to think that it is a good thing. Give the girls a break and come back fresh the following week against the winner of the Werribee or Belpost Hill game. Werribee and Belpost Hill met in round 8 only this year. They played once. Werribee 48 defeated Belpost Hill 40 in a close one. And Amanda, you can have a chat about where your Belpost Hill girls are at and what might happen.
I've got both the score sheets sitting here in front of me, and we thought it was a good idea to look at key matchups for the game that are going to be pivotal to the outcome on Saturday or today. So the big one will be Kim Martin and who will take her. I know Amanda Wilson has played juniors under 17s on Kim and is a very a good rival and a good opponent on the court. Very, very tall and strong. So she's got a great ability to pick off those balls that come up and over into Kim. We've got Maria Masai. She's also another defender for Werribee, who is more of an athletic, moving defender. And we also have Olivia Mitchell. So all three of those, I'd say, will rotate through the ring. It'll be interesting to see who takes Kim and who takes the goal attack, whether that be Hannah Casey or Danny Davis for Belpost Hill. You're going to say something, Fee?
Maria Masai is also an under-17 player. She does have the week off this week because they have been top of the ladder, so she'll definitely have the fresh legs for the A-grade game. You know, interesting, and I think it's really important if they want to win that game that they do have to have someone shutting Kim down, keeping her out of the play, because she's the key to Belpost Hill winning.
But in saying that, Amanda, like, you've still got your other goalers who can actually goal and feed into. So, you know, if they sort of aim to shut out Kim, as you say, like, you've still got like Hannah and who's the other one? Sorry, who's your other goaler?
And Danny Davis.
And Danny, who can do the goals easily. So
I think another key player to watch for the day will be Casey Carroll. She's a new player to Belpost Hill this year. Last time we played Werribee, she didn't play her best game, so I'm looking forward to her lining up against maybe Nicole Stewart or one of the other, or Melissa Jika. Within the centre court. She plays a wing attack centre position, and I see her as being a match winner. So I look forward to seeing how she plays finals. And as we know, finals are a different story come finals. It's about who stands up and who plays well. Defensively for Belpost Hill, you know, the goaling attack for Werribee Centrals is familiar. They've played together for a long time. We've got Jenny Garner, Asha Ward. We also have Michaela Ward and Maggie Lind, who I don't think a lot of us have seen a lot of this season from the Werribee team. So it'll be interesting to see how they play their rotation, who starts. And from a Belpost Hill point of view, because there is Maggie Lind in that team that we haven't had a really good look at. It'll be interesting to see who takes her. We've got some tall defenders, so in Brooke Walters, Sunanu Robinson. We also have some more smaller, agile defenders. So it's going to be a great game.
Yeah, and Nonu is also, she could be still playing B grade.
She can, so she's eligible to play both. So Terry will make that call come Thursday night as to what grade she will play in.
You don't think she'll play both?
You can't.
Oh, you
can't. So you can only play one senior final
Well, she'd
a
be better up
weekend.
in A grade then, wouldn't she, really, when you think about it?
Yeah, and Danny Davis last week did some shooting, because I know that she's also been back in doing some defensive work this year. She did play goal attack last week, and
last week and the week before.
Yep.
So it's been good to see Danny back in the goals. Personally, I like her and Kim, two athletic moving goalers within the circle, and they are been working quite well together. But we are very versatile. Same as Werribee, there's a lot of depth to our side, and a lot of players can take on different roles within that team. Very similar to Werribee as well.
Yep. Look, I think it's going to be a really, really interesting game.
Battle of the coaches.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it will be interesting, and either team, whoever wins this, will be playing Winchelsea next week, and whoever loses does have a second chance. So going to be a close one, I think, and a really interesting one today, that if everyone can watch and get onto it.
So good luck.
Good luck, girls. The next one, we have got East Geelong versus Caira, and what I think is going to be an absolute another game that's going to come down to the wire. Round 4, East Geelong 48 defeated Caira 47. So that was the close game there. They met again in round 14, and East 53 defeated Caira 47. Going to have a little bit of a look at the matchups there, Donna.
Well, talking about that, I know that Caira lost the last time they did play East, but I think they were without Sonia Harris, and I think they were without Nicole Traynor back then. Sonia Harris has been playing. She did play half a game at goal defence and half a game at centre on last Saturday against us. So look, they've got cracker matchups here, I tell you. You got Mel Bragg and Shay Rowbottom, and keep in mind, as I said, Sonia was playing centre for the first half. So whether she plays goal defence from the start or the finish, But I mean, Tammy Aldridge is a goaler. You got her up against Carolee Fox. That's a great matchup in itself. I think it's going to be a real cracker of a game. I really do, and I'm tending to go for Caira myself. As I said, with Sonia in the team and Nicole Traynor, she didn't play last week. She plays this week. Superb goaler, moves around the court really well, especially the circle. And I just think they'll be a bit too strong, Caira, this week. I really do.
Lauren Ford is qualified for both A and B grade for the East Geelong Netball Club, so it'll be interesting to see where Birdie plays her, whether he's happy to let go of a qualifying final loss with a second chance in the B grade to ensure the East Geelong A grade team of an elimination final win. So that'll be interesting to see how they line up tomorrow.
A big decision for him to make there, and we'll find out tomorrow at the game. So good luck to everybody who's made the finals over this weekend. It's a different story, and I guess we'll be chatting about it over the next few weeks as to what happens. Good luck today and tomorrow, girls, and it's over to Dick and the boys.
We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.